Okay, let's roll right into our post race for today's 33rd annual Drive to Stop Diabetes 300 NASCAR Xfinity Series race here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Our third place finisher, he's also tied for the points lead with Ty Dillon, is Chris Buescher. He drives the number 60 Roush Performance Products Ford for Roush Fenway Racing. And Chris, congratulations, and just talk about your run out there today.
Appreciate it. That was that was a lot of fun. That was the best we've run here at Bristol since I've been doing it. So the last four or five attempts here. So that was a good day for us. The guys did a good job. It was tough today. The line moved up, especially those last 30 laps. I think it moved up all the way up to the fence, and it just made it really hard to pass there at the end. So kind of unfortunately, but track position was a big key here today. So we were able to stretch it on a set of tires there. They're somewhere close to the halfway point, and really make a good run out of it. So just it's a big gain. Tied for the points lead is pretty cool. I wish we could have gotten just one more, but just a really good day. A little wore out now, but looking forward to tomorrow or Tuesday's Cup race, whenever it may be.
Come on, Chris.
We're in closed doors, and I'm not.
Our second place finisher and our top Sunoco Rookie of the Year candidate, and I believe this is his career best finish in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, Daniel Suarez. And Daniel drives the number 18 Aris Toyota. And congratulations on an outstanding run out there today, Daniel. Just talk about racing here at Bristol and your performance overall today.
Well, first of all, I want to thank everyone in Jockey Racing, Aris Toyota, because, as a rookie, we make a lot of mistakes, so they have to be very patient with me. Like it's last weekend in Texas, where we had a really good race car and we hit the wall and pretty much we killed the car. But to be honest, I'm super happy. I can explain with words what I'm feeling right now. I was mentioned a little bit ago that if somebody tell me to take a top 10 and walk away, I will take it. So a second place is much better as a rookie. So I'm very happy. I believe a strong date. Hopefully, we can keep the good work up and try to build some good confidence and some good results for the future.
Thank you very much, Daniel. We'll take questions now for either Daniel or Chris. Questions for Daniel or Chris. We'll go to Kelly, this gentleman here, and then to Stan. Raise your hand, Kelly, right there. This gentleman here, and then Stan.
Kelly Crandall from Popular Speed. I actually have a question for both. Chris, you guys have essentially waited a whole year for this opportunity, which is to compete for the championship. Now that you've got the lead, is there anything maybe internally you guys are going to have to maybe keep yourself focused, or is it just business as usual because you don't want to jump the gun?
It's early. We're recognizing that we're in a very, very good spot right now, and we've worked very hard to get to that point, but it's early. So we're going to keep going at these races and trying to win, and that's what we did last year once we ended up in that hole after Daytona. So if we can keep that mindset that we just need to go run as well as possible and try and win these races, even if it means taking some chances, I think it'll pay off better for us in the long run. And if it doesn't right now, then we do have plenty of time to recover. So I don't see us slowing down anytime soon. I think we know we've made some pretty good gains over the off season, and proud of these guys. They work way too hard not to get the results here. So we worked hard for it today, and we're going to keep working for it. Richmond will be another hard fought weekend, and we'll see if we can't finally get by Ty for that points lead. We keep inching up on it, but now we're sharing it. So we'll see if we can get one better.
And for Daniel, it seems like after Daytona and Atlanta, you've really settled in. It's been quiet but solid. Have you done anything different in the car, or is it more just, calming yourself down, just focusing on one lap at a time? What's the past couple weeks been like for you as you continue to adjust to the series?
Well, to be honest, it's been just the learning process. Last year I was racing in the NASCAR Mexico Series, that is late models, and I was racing in the NASCAR K&N Pro Series East for the NASCAR Drive for Diversity program. So it's a big jump, and it's a lot to learn about racetracks, about the race car, about the team. So it's been a long year so far, learning a lot, learning about the team, spending a lot of time at the shop. So to be honest, in Daytona I was kind of disappointed with myself because I believe that very off, from everyone else. So, just keep working. Everyone in Jockey Racing, they have been super good with me, having a lot of patience, supporting me a lot, in my rookie racing career. Like I mentioned before, we're going to make a lot of mistakes. If we can, make that door of mistakes smaller and smaller, it's going to be better and better. So the goal for us is to try to finish races, finish in the top 10 more often and more often. We can think right now in championships, either the general standings or in the rookie championship. We just need to think to improve, to learn, and to finish in the top 10 every weekend.
Go ahead, sir.
Michael Guzman, about .com NASCAR. Daniel, you spoke about the struggles at Daytona and earlier in the year. When you come to a short track like Bristol with some NASCAR Sprint Cup Series drivers in the field and you're still able to run up front and run close to them, do you think that the trust between you and the other drivers is closer than it was earlier in the year, or has it never become an issue despite some incidents?
Well, it's a little bit of everything, but it's just like I just mentioned. It's been a big step so far. I remember 3 years ago when I moved to the United States. It was all these guys, big guys from the Cup level. They were just as a hero for me. It was very crazy. I was just about to start in the NASCAR K&N Pro Series and in the late model. So 3 years later, to see myself in this position with a race, with a great racing as Jockey Racing, with a great sponsor as Aris, Toyota, everyone in Mexico who has been supporting me, Telcel and Telmex, it's been great. I believe that we have a long way to go. Definitely today was a successful day. We learned a lot. We're still a little bit off in the long run. I believe that Chris mentioned before the top line was the best by far. Looks like the bottom was in a disadvantage by far. So, just keep working and try to keep learning about everything.
Go to Stan, and then we'll go press box.
Stan Creekmore with RPMtonight.com. Daniel, Bristol Motor Speedway has to be so different from anything in a short track situation that you've ever raced on. Have you fallen in love with this track instantly, or is it still a big challenge for you?
I'm going to be very honest with you. The first time I came here a couple years ago in the NASCAR K&N Pro Series East, I was scary because everything was so fast. Like I say, I came from late models in Mexico where the racetracks are almost flat. So, to arrive in Bristol where everything happens super fast. And my first race, I didn't struggle. We super struggled. We were super bad. So I'm really happy to be improving and learning about everything, about the language, about NASCAR here in the United States, about the racing, because it's been a big challenge. So far it's been great. I'm looking forward to keep working, and like I just mentioned like a few times already, keep learning.
We'll go to the press box for a couple of questions. Go ahead, press box.
Can you hear me?
Sure.
Reed Spencer with NASCAR Wire Service for Daniel. First of all, congratulations. And second, when you moved into second place late in the race there and started gaining on Joey, did you have the sense that that you might be able to overtake him, or did you have the sense that he might have been saving his equipment a bit? Well,
to be honest, in one point of that, 40 laps run, I was thinking, man, maybe I can take it. I started thinking about the big picture, and looked like in one point of that run, maybe for 20 laps, after 10 laps, between the lap 10 and 30 or something like that, after that run, we were a little bit faster than him. But later on the run, we started getting a little bit too tight in the center, so we killed a little bit the momentum on the corner, and looked like he kept the same speed. And maybe he wasn't super faster than us, but he was a little bit faster. So obviously he had a lot of experience, and he was able to pass traffic a little bit faster and with more confidence than me. And in that point, he made a good gap, between us.
Lee Spencer, Motorsport.com for Chris. Congratulations to both of you, by the way. But Chris, a lot of guys, they say once they run a cup race or at least run a cup car at a track, it seems like the Xfinity car slows down. Do you think that that in any way helped you with your best career finish at Bristol?
I don't know that it was big. I know it hurt my qualifying effort getting right out of the cup car and trying to adjust back. They do drive pretty different here, and I think that's the first time since in just the couple races I've run that they have been a big difference between the two series. So it was good to get the seat time though, and I think that definitely helped firing off in practice. We had an idea with the cup practice being first, and it's been a good opportunity, get that seat time so when we do go cup racing in the next few years, we have some experience in some of these places. So I'd say for sure it helps. Any seat time you can get is going to, and especially watching the groove move through the practices around it and watching some of the other guys and where they were running. Learned a lot for the race that ended up being true. Things that really started working their late and guys moving up a little faster after they saw that cup practice. So I think it's good, and I think all of the races we run have helped our program, and that on top of the fact that our cars over at Roush are getting better is leading to some better finishes here lately.
Go ahead, press box.
This is Jay Pennell with Fox Sports for Chris. We see the Roush Xfinity cars running really strong so far this year, but it seems on the Cup side they are still struggling. What are you guys doing differently on that side, and what can you do to kind of help the Cup program kind of progress and continue to improve as the season goes on?
They're two different race cars, so we anything we can share we do, and vice versa. We've gotten a lot of notes down from the Cup side that has been helping us as well. So they're still working on it. They've made gains too. I think Texas was an improvement for them. So on our side things have gotten a lot better, and I keep saying it, but where we started the year this time last year, we were running 14th to 20th, and now we're able to bust out a bunch of top fives early on, and that's been really good. So it's by far the best we've run at Bristol. It was a really good run for us at Texas, and Daytona obviously not missing that race was a pretty big improvement. So it's been good for us, and whatever we can share we will, but we're focused on our side, and our four teams on the Xfinity side are working great together, and I think that's been part of the success on our side.
Let's come back downstairs for a final question. Deb, raise your hand. We'll get you the mic.
Again, congratulations to both of you. Deb Williams, RacingToday.com. Daniel, two questions. One was when we spoke here last year and you were talking about running the K&N series, what did you learn running that series here at this track that helped you today? And also you mentioned to me about the difficulty of learning to drive and focus, but you had to translate everything in communicating with your crew as you're driving. Is that becoming easier for you now?
Answer the second question, definitely. When I moved to the United States 3 years ago, I didn't speak English at all. So definitely every race we have been improving, and right now I feel very comfortable, almost like Spanish. So that's a pretty cool thing. That my mind slowly is thinking now in English instead of thinking in Spanish and then translate everything to English, because that takes a time. So in the racetrack we don't have that time. So definitely, and the K&N car definitely is different, but sometimes when you have that, know how of the racetrack a little bit, you have a little bit more confidence, and at least where is the bump, what is the line to run. It's just a little bit more confidence to know what to expect about the racetrack. Like I said, my first time ever here in Bristol, it was a big day and long weekend because we struggled a lot. It was something super different than everything I raced before. So to be my third time here in Bristol, in my first time in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, I believe that my confidence and my, know a little bit. I knew a little bit about the racetrack. Even when, like I say, everything is different. The race car is different. The line that we race in the K&N is different as well. We normally race the bottom and the middle. We never run the top. So you know, he's been good to be racing in the K&M because he's been teaching me a lot of things about the small racetrack, and as well I want to thank Kyle Busch because even when he's not at the racetrack, he's been helping me a lot in the last few races with advice and a lot of details about the racetrack, and I believe that has been helping me a lot in the last few races to improve and to know a little bit more about the racetrack, because most of the racetrack that we have been in this 2015 so far, I never been before, so that has been very helpful for me.
Okay, very good. Chris, congratulations on tying up the points race. Daniel, former NASCAR next driver. I'm going to ask you one more thing, if you don't mind, Daniel. We've got a lot of Hispanic fans across the globe that want to hear from you. So would you mind just in Spanish giving us just a short version of how you thought you ran today, if you don't mind?
Pues bueno, la verdad es que estoy muy contento. Creo que el sueño se va cumpliendo poco a poco y se va llegando más cerca y más cerca. Creo que el día de hoy se avanzó mucho, se aprendió demasiado. Creo que se está teniendo un poco de más confianza y más que todo la confianza en las pistas en las que ya hemos estado en el pasado, en la NASCAR K&M Pro Series East. Y pues bueno, todo eso es gracias al resultado que estamos teniendo ahorita, todo el equipo de Jockey Racing, Harris, Toyota, que ha estado a mi lado en toda esta carrera de novato. Entonces, pues bueno, la verdad muy contento de este gran resultado. Hay que seguir trabajando y seguir aprendiendo para poder tratar de ir haciendo más de este tipo de resultados y consolidarnos más en el top 10 y en el top 5.
Thank you very much, Daniel, Chris. Congratulations, both of you guys, and we'll see you
Thank
next
you.
time out.